Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here, and tonight I have a new character for you on Korean Lost Saga. It's called Destroyer, I believe, but pretty much I'm going to refer to it as the ranged V-Mech because that's what it seems to be to me, and you'll see why in a moment. So, 3-hit basics, these are ranged attacks. The third hit does a little knockback. Your effective range is probably around right here. If you go back from that, it's going to miss, so around right here is your effective range. And this also lifts off feint attacks, so you can get a little juggle off of that, off your little feints. So moving on, you have a passive on this character. The passive goes up to 100. It doesn't charge while you're dashing around like this. It doesn't charge while attacking or being attacked. It's just like a V-Mech, and I'll show you here why. So it pretty much you drift around and your cursor locks on, and each attack half feints. So each of these quick attacks half feint while you're in your passive. So you can easily feint someone by pure pressure. Uh, Also, you can go directly into a whole D version of your passive attacks, and that'll instantly feint. If you do your whole D version on a feinted opponent, it's just going to put a shock status on them and keep them down a little bit longer. So it doesn't re-feint, but it puts the shock status on them if they're already feinted. Otherwise, it'll feint. So moving on, dash attack. This is pretty much a little nice lifter that has fair range on it, pretty quick too. You don't want to do your jump attack off this because you're shooting downwards, and at most you'll shoot them on the ground, which isn't much damage. What you really want to do is just kind of land and then do 3 shots and then do your jump attack hits. Or you can go into your passive off your dash attack. If you move forward a little bit after getting it, you can do your passive and keep that passive going. It's a little bit tricky to learn, but once you learn it, it's going to be definitely worth it. So, see, it's a little bit tricky. Let me try it one more time. So, missed again. One more time. Mulligan, 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 mulligan. So here we go. Now we got it. So not too bad. I could have kept it going a little bit longer, but that's pretty good. So that's something you'll want to practice if you pick up this character, getting that passive juggle going. So moving on, jump attacks. Jump attack's a little bit like a Chaos Delilah's. It's got about the same angle to it and the same knockdown properties. It also does hit grounded, like a Chaos Delilah's. And the only difference is you can actually aim this in the air. And you can actually dash attack off of this as well because it half feints. So you can get a guaranteed dasher if you're quick enough. So yeah, really nice setups for that. So that's a good little mini combo there for you if you hit the third hit anyway. So yeah, nice little dash jump attack. So I believe that's all for the basics, guys. Pretty much he has no defensive capabilities that I'm aware of, so we're just gonna hop into the weapon skills, and I mean all the skills in general here. So let's start with the weapon skill. So weapon skill, you aim your reticle and then you mash your D. But you had to mash it a little bit early because you don't have much time to aim it. So it's about 10 hits or 11 hits around that. And lifts up into the air and puts shock status on people so you can guarantee yourself a juggle and not really worry about DMRs. You just got to get the timing on those 10 shots, it looks like, right, in order to go into your passive or do something else off of that. So yeah, not too bad. Nice little weapon skill. And armor skill, some of this little wall in front of you that throws out little bolts that shock temporarily. So this is nice to actually, keep pressure on someone or help your teammates out in fights and get some easy damage off of that. So moving on, helmet. Helmet, some of these little beacons that all shoot little lasers that half feint and actually lift off the ground as well. So you can pretty much be shooting someone while your little beacons help you and get some easy damage off of that. So yeah, it's pretty useful in a team fight especially. And your trinket. Trinket, you go into an aiming state, kind of like a Magic Lancer's trinket. And you throw out a little LRM helmet style bolt that falls to the ground and launches people up and puts shock stats on them. This is triggerable in the air, and you can pretty much do your passive off this pretty easily as long as you got the positioning right. And it also hits grounded, so let's wait for him to get up. Try this. So yeah, you can do this off your passive and get your combo reset in case you mess up off your dash attack, and you'll have another chance. But yeah, you got to get used to catching people in the air with your passive. That's pretty important. So yeah, I believe that's everything, guys. And Let's try and do a quick combo maybe to end the video. I gotta practice this character. I'm warning you right now. So let's try something here. You know what? We'll start with the armor. Why not? We'll just kind of shoot him with our passive air. And do our trinket, which didn't work too well. Which nothing really worked too well there. You know what? We're gonna try and keep it a little bit simpler. Let's try one more time. So yeah, not too good there. Not too good so far. Definitely not good. We completely failed. But anyway, I'll have to practice that, and maybe I'll make a combo video if I can figure something out. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.